Hello and welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host, husband, and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percivali. Paul, why did the frozen yogurt hate gossip?
I don't know, Holly. Why did the frozen yogurt hate gossip?
It preferred more fruitful conversations.
Ho ho ho.
Yes.
Yes.
One might also say it's more cultured than that.
Dang, that's a good one.
I got double puns on this one.
Did you come up with any of them on your own, or did you read them both?
I think I borrowed.
Oh, okay.
I don't think...
I thought maybe...
I have one original coming up in the next couple episodes that's pretty funny.
I thought maybe, like, they gave you one answer and you thought of one yourself.
No, I think I did the cultured one in a previous episode.
Oh.
Honestly. But the
You cheater.
You know what? How am I gonna endlessly come up with puns? It's hard.
I don't know.
Especially we did a whole season of this, and now we're into season 2.
Yeah, you're 53 episodes in. At this point, I'm sure you can keep coming up with puns.
I suppose. So anyway, welcome back for season 2, everybody. In our last episode, we updated the season 1 tier list, and we gave out our Coney Awards, and we had a really enjoyable final season finale. And for this episode, we're back at it again. We are reviewing a brand new frozen yogurt shop in our own backyard, the FroYo Zone.
Yes. And, I love frozen yogurt, so the fact that it's new and so conveniently close was a really nice thing for me.
Yeah, Paul was excited when we saw it going in to this plaza nearby.
Yep. So, as per usual, I'll start off with background information. From the Hazlitt Citizen Weekly Newsletter, Deputy Major Peter Terranova...
Mayor.
What?
Mayor, not Major.
Oh. Deputy Mayor Peter Terranova. I feel like he must have changed that name, right?
Why do you think so? That's a name.
I've never heard someone in my life having, like, a family name of Terranova.
I have.
Never in my life.
Well...
And the Hazlitt Business Owners Association were among the well-wishers Friday, 8/1, at the grand opening of the new FroYo Zone at Hazlitt Town Center at 3038 Route 35. The self-serve restaurant describes its offerings as a cold, creamy swirl and all the flavor without the guilt. I don't think such a thing exists, but okay. That's a nice way of looking at it.
But that's your own problem, to be honest, with the food guilt thing.
I know. So, the store opens daily at 12:30 p.m. and closes at 10 p.m. Oh, boy.
Every time.
I don't know. I don't get it either.
New season, same.
Well, you know what? The problem is probably that I'm talking so much and I'm running out of breath. So it makes me tired, and I have to replenish the breath, so I have to yawn. And the same thing happens when I'm reading for the audiobook. So anyway, the store opens at 12:30 p.m. and closes at 10 p.m. on Sunday, 10:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday, and 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Welcome to Hazlitt. And from Yelp, our brand new frozen yogurt shop is serving up delicious... Yeah, this is seriously because I have to talk so much, honey. I don't have the lung capacity for this.
Okay.
Making fun of me.
Every time.
It's not my fault. Our brand new frozen yogurt shop is serving up delicious, creamy FroYo with a variety of flavors and all your favorite toppings.
Choose from a variety of fruit-flavored, low-fat, non-fat, and classic options.
Sure.
Perfect for families, kids, and anyone looking for a tasty, healthier treat.
Would you make fun of someone who had, like, a lung issue?
You don't have a lung issue. You are, like... I'm convinced that you are conditioned that when we start doing this podcast, you get tired. It doesn't matter what time of day.
I was a little bit better when we were, like, daily recording for the audiobook.
Yeah, because that's not the podcast. You don't yawn for the audiobook. You yawn on the podcast.
It's not the point. The point is the fact that, because I was reading every single day, I had lung capacity, and now I don't.
It's not the lung capacity issue.
Enjoy our welcoming atmosphere and grand opening specials. Stop by today to swirl, top, and enjoy.
Do you think that this episode has a welcoming atmosphere? Because so far, I don't think so.
I think they can deal with it. Just like you have to deal with my yawning.
Anyway, so yes, as recently as August 1st is when the FroYo Zone officially opened.
I didn't know it was that recent.
It's super recent, yeah. And we learned a little bit about their background from the Hazlitt newsletter and from Yelp, and now we're going to talk about some stuff directly from their website. And honestly, their website confuses me, but I'm going to, because I have theories, and I'm going to run them by you as
I didn't know it was... God damn it! I didn't know that there was, like, anything to be theorizing about.
Oh, well, let me show you. New Jersey, meet your sweet match, FroYo that hits the spot every time. At the FroYo Zone, we're all about turning dessert into something fun, guilt-free, and seriously delicious. That's why, besides offering the best yogurt near Middletown, we gave our shop a full glow-up. Modern, fresh, and totally Instagram-worthy. So next time you're cruising down Route 35 and that sweet craving hits, you know where to swirl up and find the best yogurt flavors near Strathmore, NJ.
Strathmore?
Are you seeing the problem here?
Strathmore?
We've got best yogurt near Middletown in the beginning of this, which... I wouldn't say Hazlitt is necessarily near Middletown. It's not far from Middletown, but whatever. And then at the end of the paragraph, best yogurt flavors near Strathmore, when in fact...
It's all in Hazlitt.
It's in Hazlitt, and you know what yogurt place is in Strathmore?
Yeah.
The FroYo Cafe. Or Frozen Yo Cafe.
Do you...
And I'm wondering if they're connected at all.
Did you... ever go on the Yelp review for the Frozen Yo Cafe and see if it's word from this, except they switch out the word FroYo Zone?
No, but hang on.
I was just wondering, like, if they copy and pasted it, and then they just forgot to change the last bit about the Strathmore part, because literally it's right there next to Strathmore Lanes.
I know. Oh, son of a bee.
What was that?
The website doesn't work for Frozen Yo Cafe.
Alright.
Hang on.
Yeah, because they gotta have a Yelp review, right?
Okay, so no.
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same at all.
Yeah, I thought maybe they, like, copy and pasted it or something.
I thought that for a minute too, but now I'm thinking it's AI, honestly. I think it's AI written. I think AI wrote their website.
Oh my god. That's really sad if that's the case.
But it gets weirder because... Ready for the next part? Flavor Splash Alert. Build your dream FroYo in Hazlitt. Okay, good. We got the location right this time. Your FroYo, your rules. At the FroYo Zone, you're in charge from swirl to spoon. Our self-serve setup means you get to mix, match, and top your way to frozen yogurt greatness. Craving that coconut FroYo in Hazlitt? Dreaming of cookies and cream? Or maybe you're feeling wild with a flavor mashup? However you roll, we've got the flavored frozen yogurt near Matawan. And the toppings to make it happen.
What the heck?
How many towns are they gonna mention on this website? It's alarming.
If they did use AI, they really just, like, threw whatever in there.
I don't understand what happened.
It doesn't make sense.
It's very weird. But despite the strange website info and the background,
the quality's good.
Stuff, the yogurt itself is actually very good.
And this is surprising, as you do not like frozen yogurt.
It's true, but I found something I enjoyed here, so it was very exciting.
Yes.
All right. So, I think we should talk about their signature dishes, which, duh. We can probably know for sure what those signature dishes are, but they have, of course, your classic frozen yogurt, right? The whole thing is self-serve, right? It's got the self-serve style, the little levers that you pull and you fill the cup and whatever.
It's very similar to the Frozen Yo Cafe and that one place in Morristown.
Taro.
Yeah. Yeah, Taro frozen yogurt.
Yeah. So it's got the self-serve situation going on. And of the things you can choose from, they have, most of it is frozen yogurt. They have one or two flavors that are considered sorbet. So I guess they're like dairy-free or low dairy. And then they had one, and they might have more on the, overall rotating flavors, but the day we went, they had one that was listed as gelato, which I thought was interesting.
Gelato.
Because we know that gelato is, like, different from ice cream, and it's stored differently, and
anyone who's been with us for a while is probably aware of it by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know about it until, I started doing this.
Mm-hmm. So it's fascinating to me. But they had a couple of different things you could choose from, and then, of course, in standard frozen yogurt store capacity, they had 8 million toppings.
Oh, yeah.
To pick from.
And that's, my favorite part, personally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love being able to just look at everything in front of me and grab it myself.
True.
I don't know what it... I guess it's that. It's like that thing of being able to just do everything myself and make it to the way that I perfectly want it is one of the reasons why I like frozen yogurt places so much.
I guess that makes sense. Because instead of saying, I want this topping and having some other person put it on for you, maybe they don't put enough, maybe they don't distribute it evenly, whatever it is, there is something to be said about the self-serve method.
Yeah. I just prefer it.
Alright. That's fair.
I just wish more ice cream places did that.
Yeah. I don't know that there is a self-serve actual ice cream bar that or at least we haven't come across one yet. Maybe we will.
I mean, as long as we keep going, I'm sure we'll run into one eventually.
Perhaps someday. Anyway, so I think it's worth talking about this plaza a little bit. And the story of how we got the yogurt on this particular day. So, the plaza mentioned in the original background in Hazlitt, where this frozen yogurt shop is, I cannot stress enough how this used to be, such a dismal plaza to be in. And recently... And when I say recently, I mean within the last 3 to 5 years. It's gotten such a glow up, it's not even funny.
Yeah, it was, really lackluster before. And once they got rid of that, was it a Kmart?
Kmart.
Once they got rid of that Kmart, everything turned around.
Everything changed. So this plaza used to have a Kmart. Ready for this? I don't even know if you've heard of this store. It used to have a Fashion Bug.
What is a Fashion Bug, Holly?
It's a clothing store for women. I don't even know how to describe it, but that's how long ago. The Fashion Bug is now a Panera and a Bubba Coos, which honestly, better for me. But the plaza also now has an urban air trampoline park and an Aldi grocery store and Korean barbecue restaurant. It's got all kinds of fun stuff in there.
And the
bubble tea shop.
And the bubble tea shop. Yeah, that's my favorite. And the Planet Fitness,
Yeah, Planet Fitness, Burlington Coat Factory. It's got a lot nicer things. It used to be kind of the crappy Kmart plaza, and now it's got a lot of nicer stuff in there, including the frozen yogurt place, which was added fairly recently, as we know, in August. This episode is going to come out early in the second week of September, so it's the frozen yogurt place has only been out for a little over a month now, and, we've been at least once for this episode, probably twice by the time this comes out, because I know Paul wants to go back.
Yes.
And I wouldn't be mad if we went back either, which is saying something.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm just so glad that you found a frozen yogurt place that you don't dislike.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go back here. And I'll tell you why. Because we had a fun experience when we went. So, we went in. We've actually checked it out more than once, because we went in to just look around one time while we were over there getting bubble tea. And something that struck me immediately
Was how cozy it was?
Well, it is cozy. It's really cute, and it's up to date, as they mentioned, but something that made me really happy about this particular frozen yogurt place, and stands out, I think, with other frozen yogurt places, is the fact that they had different sized cups.
Oh, yeah.
Available to take and fill.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
Because usually, whenever you go to a frozen yogurt cafe, you have the one-sized cup, and then you feel the inclination to fill said cup, and then when you're done filling said cup, you're usually, paying $15 for 1 cup of frozen yogurt.
Correct. And this place actually has variety, and there was, a small, medium, and a large cup situation, so that, you can actually take the amount of yogurt you're desiring to have, which I thought was super nice and actually considerate, and is something so stupid, but actually
it feels honest, right?
It feels honest. It's it made me respect them so much more than other frozen yogurt shops. And I know that this is a lot of ranting about cups, but I don't care.
It makes a difference.
I don't care. It makes a difference. It's something I'm passionate about, is the cup situation.
Yes.
So
she really is.
I was talking about it for an hour, no joke, last time when we left. I was and the cups, and Paul was I don't care.
But I was you could just not fill it, but you're right, it does make a difference. Spoiler alert, this is the first place I've ever gone to that I've gone back for seconds.
It's true.
And the first time I grabbed my ice cream, my frozen yogurt, I got the big cup. And then the second time, I grabbed the little cup. And it really just curbs your tendency to, want to fill the cup. It's so good. This place is great.
It was really good. So, let's talk about our experience when we went in and what we ordered. So, I can go first, if you want.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh my, that was delayed. Anyway, so, we go, and of course, my neighbor is mowing his lawn right now. So we go in, and as we all know, I'm not a big frozen yogurt fan. I wasn't feeling particularly in a toppings mood, so I actually gravitated towards the sorbet section of the area, and I got the mango sorbet. I did not put any toppings on it. I just got a small cup, and I filled it with the mango sorbet. I made a pretty swirl out of it. It looked great. And that's all I got. I kept it very simple. Easy peasy. And let me tell you something. This was phenomenal mango sorbet. And because it was fed through the soft serve thing, the creaminess of it, the texture, it was so good. I can't even explain just how enjoyable it was, and the mango flavor was really, really forward. It wasn't overly sweet. It was that perfect balance. 10 out of 10. 100% would order again. And I know for a fact it must be popular, because while we were there, I witnessed a man walk in, get the biggest cup size, fill the whole thing with the mango sorbet,
and pay for it.
Put a lid on it, pay for it, and walk out. I guarantee you he was bringing it home to keep in his freezer and have throughout the week.
That shows impressiveness.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So, it was really, really enjoyable, and I would definitely have it again. Next time we go, which should tell you already how much I liked it, because I'm planning the next time we go, I would also like to try one of the fruitier frozen yogurt flavors, because I stole a bite of one that Paul had, and I actually really enjoyed that as well. So, transitioning over to you, let's talk about what you got.
All right, so I got the same thing both times. So I can't say that I sampled anything different either time, but it was really, really good. I got myself a half and half between the California tart yogurt and the raspberry yogurt. And the raspberry yogurt is the one you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hate tart.
I hate the tart yogurt flavor.
I love tart flavor, and she does not like tart flavor.
No.
So yeah, I got... Okay, I'll die.
You good?
Yeah, just swallowed spit. Good fun times.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Anyway, so I got a half and half, and then along with that, they had little mochi bits, rainbow mochi bits, and bobas. And I'm sure everyone who's been listening to us for a while knows now that I'm a big fan of Japanese confectionery sweets and stuff like that.
What? Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. Of course, you know. So, both, one time, I think I got the strawberry bobas, and the second time I got the kiwi. No, not the kiwi. Strawberry, and I think the watermelon. I don't know. They were different bobas. They were...
Are you sure? They're both red.
They're both red, but they were different.
Okay.
But it was just so good. It's hard to describe it. I enjoyed it so much. I mean, seriously. I mean, I did get 2. Part of the reason we got 2, though, was because that we had to wait around for a while because we had some friends coming by.
Yeah, we ended up staying a little longer because what happened was, backstory, my friend Antoinette, who loves frozen yogurt, was really excited to try this place too, because she lives close to us, and it's convenient to have a frozen yogurt place this close by. And she loves the California tart flavor. The original tart yogurt flavor is her absolute favorite. I think she's nuts, because I hate that flavor, but hey, that's just me. And she told me she was disappointed because she had tried this frozen yogurt place before we did. She told me she was disappointed because they didn't have the original tart flavor. And I was like, oh, how sad for you, because I don't care, because I don't like that flavor. But she was disappointed in it, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Cut to the day we went, and we found the frozen, the California tart flavor. We were like, oh my god, it's here. We should let Antoinette know, because that's her favorite. And as it turned out, she and her husband were out running errands, and already had people watching their kids, so they swung by on the way home and met us for yogurt, and then she got to have her California tart flavor, and was, her faith in the store was redeemed. So that led to us having some bonus cups this time, which was exciting.
Well, you do. Did they let you try anything?
No, but I have the pictures.
Okay, I was about to say.
I didn't want to. I was so satisfied with my mango, I didn't want to taint my
your
palate.
Flavor palate.
Like, I really didn't. So
I had the same thing as Antoinette, though.
Yeah,
she just got the California tart yogurt by herself, and maybe it was like, does she usually like tart flavors?
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious if it was like a pregnancy thing, or she just likes tart all the time.
No, she likes tart all the time, but I think it was heightened because at the time when we went for this evening, she was very, very pregnant. She has since had her child, a little girl. She's super cute, but, I'm not going to share pictures on the internet of other people's babies because that seems weird. Anyway, so she got the California tart flavor. She also, now this is definitely a pregnancy dish for sure, because there are Nerds clusters, dark chocolate chips, bobas, and gummy worms in this cup, if I'm looking at everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of sour
there's
stuff in there.
There's a lot of sour in here.
And that's a thing with pregnancy, right?
I think so. Anyway, but she enjoyed it. She ate every bit of it. She was very happy about it. Her husband went the direction that I usually go, in a more chocolate zone. He opted for the cookies and cream yogurt and then topped it with Oreo pieces and fudge. And I gotta tell you, that looked really, really good. If I wasn't in a fruity mood, I would have probably done the same thing. So, but they both ate everything that they got, and they said it was really, really good. They were happy to do it, and we hung out. We ended up hanging out at the yogurt place.
It was really fun. Like, as I said before, when we walked in, it just felt very cozy. And also, like, apparently we're trendsetters, because the second we went, there was, like, nobody there. It was, like, empty. And the second we walked in, like, someone else came in, and then they sat down, and then I guess more people were walking by, and they were like, oh, there are people here. And more and more people just kept showing up. And I was so happy because I felt so bad for this place. Every single time we've walked by, there's never been anyone inside.
Yeah, prior to this day, we never saw any other customers in there, and we were like, oh no, it's brand new. Is it gonna get, like, go out of business so soon? There's nobody around. And thankfully, it filled up really, really quickly after we walked in. That's not why, I don't think. Paul thinks that, but I don't think that's why. Either way, it happened to work out really, really well. We tried lots of fun yogurt flavors. They have a ton of fun toppings. Different rotating flavors switch out. So the day we went, some of the flavors that they had included the raspberry and the original tart, like we talked about, the mango sorbet, cookies and cream, salted caramel pretzel, sweet coconut, raspberry, island, banana, pistachio. Like, they had a lot of different things to go for. And, you know, those flavors change periodically, so there's more to come. And, you know, different things to try each time you go, which is exciting.
Yes. If I wasn't so, like... I still feel full from yesterday. Like, we went out to, Westfield, was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm remembering things. We went out to Westfield yesterday, and we went, and got burgers and milkshakes, and then we got ice cream, which was all a terrible idea afterwards, because I was so... Here's the problem. We went for the ice cream at Cereal Creamery, but, what? Oh, you reacted, and I was like, what? We went for the ice cream for Cereal Creamery, but we went and got burgers and a milkshake first. So, but by the time I finished the burger and the milkshake, I was completely satisfied. It was really good and really tasty. But then, you know, we went for the ice cream, so we had to get the ice cream. Westfield isn't close, so
it is really not far.
It feels far. And also, I don't know. Either way, we did a dumb. We went and got ice cream after a milkshake and a burger, and I thought my stomach was going to explode afterwards. I went into a partial food coma when we were just sitting in the ice cream parlor, and then I passed out when we got home. I'm so glad I didn't drive, honey. It would have been so bad.
Yeah,
People would have died on that road.
All right. Well, I don't remember. Why did you bring this up?
I don't know. I had a reason.
You started saying, I'm still full from yesterday.
Oh, because I want to go back here.
Oh, okay.
And I can't fathom the idea of having ice cream
today.
Right now. Or tomorrow. I feel like I am just so ice creamed out at the moment.
That seems fair.
No cream for me.
On the bright side, this is frozen yogurt, though, so...
It still counts.
Okay.
It's a frozen treat.
All right. Alrighty then. So I think that pretty much concludes episode 53. We can start, placing this on the new tier list for this season, which is very exciting. Actually, before we do that, we should talk about the cost, I think.
Yeah.
So she's not...
You have the costs, right?
So she's not cheap, okay?
But it also depends on you, as a person, and how much you get. Wow, you have spreadsheets for this?
I do.
I'm so proud of you.
I fell off the wagon last year, keeping track on the spreadsheet, but luckily we haven't tried that much this year, so I have...
You can keep up with it now.
I'm keeping up with it at the moment. So, at the FroYo Zone, we got an 8-ounce mango sorbet, a 12-ounce raspberry and tart yogurt, and then another 8-ounce raspberry and tart yogurt.
And remember, this is all based on weight. So, also you have to take into account all the toppings.
Correct. And together, we spent $27.12.
I believe my second cup was like $7 or something like that.
Okay.
Maybe like $6. So, probably both of the 8 ounces cost about $6, and then whatever left over was like, no, $7, $14, and then $14, $13. Yeah, mathing. Beep,
I just
breaking.
picture, that image of the woman and all the numbers are flying past her face?
Yeah, that's me in my brain.
That was you right now, trying to do the math. But yeah, so essentially we got 3 yogurts, for $27, which in theory is not good, but it's also not that bad either. Because as we know, frozen yogurt can be a little pricey because it is by weight. So it depends on your personal preference and budget, but I think that this was definitely worth the price.
Yes. And I completely agree with that. I don't care that it's a little bit more expensive when the quality is just that good. Yes. There have been ice creams where I don't feel the need to finish. Well, mostly just like the stuff in our D tier list.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I don't waste any food. It's just a thing with me. And, I've literally have never been to a place where I've had, like, double dipped.
This is true. This was a first for, 53 episodes in.
Yeah, this
I didn't think you could surprise me anymore.
This place was special.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what we've decided to do with the tier list for season 2 is we are going to keep our top rated in the top spot, and then over the course of season 2, we are going to see if anything can dethrone it.
Alright, I mean, I guess we could do that. I still think that, like...
What?
I don't know. I was thinking that we just keep the S tier the way it was.
That's too many.
Alright.
That's too many.
Okay, so let's just keep our top choice Nicholas then.
So the only thing currently on the tier list is Nicholas Creamery, because that carried over from season 1, and we're going to see if anything can beat it. Now, I gotta tell you, as far as beating Nicholas, I don't think FroYo Zone has done it. However, this is the first and only time I would consider putting a frozen yogurt place in the S tier.
I agree. I think it's the best one we've been to so far.
Agreed.
I think that the Frozen Yo Cafe might have had a few more choices, but the fact that they have the smaller cups and they, I don't know, it just felt cheaper. It felt like a tiny bit cheaper to me. But also,
when you say, you mean more value, more valuable?
I just mean, like...
I
need to check, I would like to compare at some point what their weight, how their weight works. Like, is it $1 per ounce or whatever? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what the price difference is, but I don't know.
So, for the record, for the record, at the FroYo Cafe, we had 2 cups. I don't know what their sizes are, and we spent $20.65.
I guess then maybe the value just feels better.
It does, because we only spent $27 and we got 3 things.
All right, well.
So, probably. Also, FroYo Cafe only has the giant cups, and so you're psychologically
conditioned to get more.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah. It just felt like the value was better.
I agree.
And if we're going to go back to any frozen yogurt place, then that's the place we're going to go.
Facts.
Yes, and as we said before, it just felt cozy. Like, sure, the FroYo Cafe had the sad fish tank. Which,
sad fish tank.
It's sad to me because there was just a lot of, like, algae in it.
Yeah.
And black algae, and you can... And
mistakes were made in the maintenance of that fish tank.
Yeah, and I'm an aquarium person, so it's just like, I can't see anything but problems.
But I feel like, in addition to this being cozy and brand new, right, they also, like, set it up in such a nice way to invite... It's inviting. That's the word I want to use. Because the booths are super comfy, and they have little plugs with chargers. The store provided chargers for, like, if you need to charge your phone, you can plug it in and hang out while you're eating your yogurt.
Yeah.
Which I thought was super nice. And just, like, a touch that is so small but makes such a difference. So yeah, I think we're in agreement. We're gonna place the FroYo Zone in the S tier, starting off season 2 with a bang. Obviously, it's not quite as good as Nicholas, because hello, but it's currently, because we're super early in the season.
We're literally starting off.
This is the beginning of the season. It is second place as of right now.
So yeah, we didn't even have to like go over the tier list.
Nope.
And when we do, it's literally just going to be 3 things. So, nice.
Yeah. Well, 2 things.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
And then we'll add a 3rd thing.
Yes.
Because that's how that works. Anyway, alright everyone. We are at that time again. Thank you so much for listening. If you stayed with us since season 1, thank you for being a long-time listener. We appreciate it. If you haven't been with us and you're just joining now in season 2, welcome. We're so excited to have you. Go back and listen to season 1 because it's a lot of fun. We had a good time. We tried 52 ice cream shops and we're going to do that all again here. We might edit the length of a season though this time. It might not be a full year of ice cream. We might do it at the halfway.
And readjust from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Will we keep... Maybe every season we should keep, like, the top spot minus the ones that have come before. So, like, the second place of this season.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That way we have at least a little bit of carryover from every season. So, like, whatever's second place this season would be carried over to the next one.
So, like, just for example, hypothetically, you mean that if Nicholas doesn't get dethroned...
Well, if Nicholas gets dethroned, we would still keep it as number 2, then. We keep the top spot for every season.
Oh, okay. Alright, I see. I see what you're saying.
So, you're thinking about making every season every, like...
26
episodes?
Yeah.
We could also just take, Allstead Farms was second place, right?
Yes, I believe so.
We could also put Allstead Farm back there.
Why would we do that?
Because if we're going to do it every season, and every season is going to be now 26 episodes, then we can take the last...
are you saying at the halfway point of last season, Allstead was in the lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could also put Allstead Farm back, and then that way that we keep it consistent going forward.
We'll have to think about this and chat about it more off mic, because I don't think our audience necessarily needs to know what we decide.
Well,
just yet.
Well, either way, I just like thinking on the fly.
Fair enough.
And also, we'll have it recorded, so we won't forget to actually do it. You get what I'm saying?
I do, but I had like a nice outro thing started, and now we're talking about a different thing, and so now it doesn't feel organic to end the episode.
I think this feels more organic that we're having a conversation about it. But anyway, go ahead, honey.
I know.
Outro us.
But now it's forced.
Outro it.
I don't want to.
I'll outro it. Outro? Like the musical instrument? Or, wait, no, that's a musical...
Alto is what you're thinking.
What's an alto?
That's a type of singer, like the voice range.
Oh.
You know, like alto, soprano, bass, music.
Yeah, that's my dad's form of expertise.
Anyway, everyone, thank you for listening. No matter which season of Scoop Podcast you've been a part of, thank you so much for listening to this episode 53, about the FroYo Zone. We have decided to place the FroYo Zone in the S tier, and we hope that we continue to try amazing frozen dessert locations as the season progresses. And, be sure, if you haven't done so already, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, like the videos, comment on the videos, share them with friends and enemies and pets and whoever else.
Yeah.
Tune in next week, because that's always the best way to support us, is by continuously tuning in. And remember to do so next week for a review of a shop that sells shaved snow creations.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Bye.